The old world is changing. I feel it in the heating of the polar wind. I see it in the rising of the saltier sea, and in the cutting of the woodland trees. The wheels of the automobile are turning. The fire of industry is burning. The tornadoes and hurricanes are churning. Blue skies turn to gray as the ozone layer fades away. Global warming is here to stay.
Even as I speak, the polar ice caps are melting. The sea level is rising. Yes, young students, global warming is going to destroy all life on Earth. But that's not the worst part of the story. I've been conducting a scientific investigation, and I found out about the true horrors of global warming. So come with me now as we journey through this story of devastation. But first, on a lighter note, we're going to take a little trip. Today we're going to a very special kind of farm. We're going to winter's favorite farm today.
That's right, we're going to a Christmas tree farm. That's right, are you ready? Yes. Over the river and through the woods to gather our Christmas tree. La da 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 da.
All right, well, you get the picture. You just kind of walk around, you see one you like, and then they dig it up for you. Miss Ellie, why is this Christmas tree so short?
Well, the top story for today is that the deer are topping the trees. And we were just asking a few questions, and we seem to have a problem with wild deer this year. The wild deer are tearing across the fields every chance they get, and instead of going around the trees, it seems as if they are jumping over the trees and missing.
Oh, so they took out the entire top of this tree.
Yes. Doesn't that just top it all?
Well, looks like we found a tree.
You left 3 on that one.
Hello everybody, it's such a wonderful day. We've got our Christmas tree home and it's all decorated with beautiful Christmas things. Of course we have to hang the icicles on the tree because it's not cold enough in here to put real icicles on the tree. And the children are nestled in the couch so happily playing games. It's just a wonderful, 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 wonderful Christmas.
Yes, young students, nothing could be more fun than Christmas. But due to the horrors of global warming, even this fine old institution is being destroyed. Due to the problem of global warming, Santa's sleigh this year had to switch to the simple machine called the wheel and axle. Santa also had to forego the reindeer and switch to these sturdy Tennessee mules. In fact, the problem of global warming is getting so bad that Santa may have to give up entirely on the sleigh and switch to this canoe. The snow is going to turn to water and, you know, flood a lot of your houses, but he'll be able to reach the chimney with this canoe. When Santa switches to the canoe from the sleigh, instead of having reindeer pull it, he's going to have to use this canoe paddle to move it around, which is actually a type of second-class lever. Don't worry though, middle schoolers, in spite of all these changes, Santa will still be at your house this Christmas. Once again, due to global warming, what used to be a dog sled is now a dog wagon. Another way in which global warming is destroying Christmas is that the warmer climate is allowing Mr. Benson to wear his Speedos through the entire holiday season. In an effort to head off global warming, cars are getting smaller and smaller. They use less fuel. In another effort to save on the use of fossil fuels, this entire small community has returned to using the horse as its major means of transportation. Looks like an elf to me! Here's one of Santa's elves, displaced by global warming. Once the polar ice cap melted, these guys had to find new homes. This one's moved down here to rural Tennessee. Due to global warming, the head fell off this snowman. Coming up here, we have a family of refugees. They were displaced when the ocean level rose due to global warming. They had to move their entire street onto a truck, and now they just haul it from place to place to avoid the rising waters. That's a good solution to global warming. Your family should start considering this. We have to be very quiet, children. Here is yet another refugee from the melting polar ice caps. This is a polar bear. When its natural habitat melted, it was forced to move south, and it's wound up down here in Tennessee. This poor animal must feel really hot in this southern climate. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer, but we're going to be very careful because polar bears are dangerous, children. Oh my God, it's practically attacking me. Oh wait, it's going away, okay. There it is, children. The polar bear is lumbering off into the woods, but you know, we're going to go armed around here. One of the effects of global warming is that plants and animals that used to live in warm southern climates start moving north. One of the things that's happening here in Tennessee is that the farms of Tennessee are being invaded by these Muscovy ducks, which are actually creatures that belong in the rainforest. This little Tennessee farm is practically crawling with Muscovy ducks. They've flown north as the climate warms up. Here we see a Muscovy duck that has probably just arrived from Brazil. It's resting in this tree after its long flight. Here are a couple of Muscovy ducks climbing a Tennessee tree. These creatures don't belong here. They're supposed to be in Brazil. Look at them, they're like dinosaurs. And here's one on the roof. They're everywhere. Here it is, nearly Christmas in Tennessee. We're supposed to be thinking about wild turkeys and partridges. And what are we seeing? Muscovy ducks from the rainforest. Another symbol of Christmas that's being destroyed by global warming is the Southern Light display. Here we see what you expect to see in Tennessee this time of year. Beautiful displays of lights including Santa Claus and snowmen and reindeer. Here we see polar bears in the display, and penguins and reindeer. And of course, part of this light display is a traditional Christmas tree that we see around Tennessee, an evergreen tree. However, due to the horrors of global warming, Tennessee is no longer a good climate for these trees to grow in. Their range is moving to the north, and they're being replaced by an invader from the south. The traditional Christmas trees are being replaced by these palm trees. Once again, global warming is affecting our lives in ways that we never expected. Is that the earth melting?